What kind of sick bastard would rape and kill an 89-year-old woman? We're about 60 miles northwest of Los Angeles. Fillmore's population right now is about 14,000 people. It's a pretty small town, agriculture town. And in 1989, there was about 11,000 people that lived here in Fillmore. And one of those residents was Florence Hackney. She was 89 years old. And at that time, she had lived in her home for about 30 years or so. We're gonna go to September 9th, 1989. And Florence's daughter, she only lives about a block away. And she goes out to eat with her husband. They get back home and she stops by to see her mother. When she gets to the house, she enters and sees her mother unconscious. She's thinking that possibly her mother has some kind of a medical episode, maybe a heart attack or something. Immediately she calls 911. Paramedics arrive and they rush her to the hospital. And sadly, they were unable to revive her. She was pronounced deceased at that hospital. As the doctors were tending to her, they noticed that there was some kind of marks around her neck. Those marks were from someone strangling her. So they would then call the medical examiner's office and they picked her up for autopsy. And on top of the murder, they also found that she had been raped. 89-year-old woman, defenseless woman. There's a sick predator in this town. Now, at the time of her murder, they did find a saliva sample at the crime scene. And there was multiple suspects, but there was one suspect in particular that the police had focused their efforts on. However, they were unable to arrest him simply for the fact that they just didn't have enough evidence. And I have no idea who that person is, if they lived here or they were passing through, I don't know. But the prime suspect in this murder is deceased. So right now, it's been about over 35 years now that this crime occurred, and there's no resolution to this matter. So because of the person that died in this matter, the prime suspect, the police, technically, the case is still open, even though they might possibly believe that that person was the culprit. Just a sad, sad case. That house across the street, that is where the murder occurred. That is where Miss Hackney lived a quiet life here in Fillmore for 30 years. Her neighbors would walk by, say hello to her, wave to her, and some bastard took her life in the most savage way. The motive of this murder was not robbery because there was nothing that was missing of any value. And the police here, they don't know if Florence's murder is related to an incident that occurred the previous week where somebody had broke into one of these homes that at that time was abandoned. A city with only 11,000 people, and stuff like that, stories, brutal stories like that, they don't occur very often in this area. But of course, in a future video, I'm going to be talking briefly about a murder that occurred somewhere not too far in Fillmore, not too far from where I'm currently at right now.